What's up, y'all? Alright, I'm back in action. I am done renovating the store, and I'm going to show y'all all the different moving pieces to some of this. Let's flip the camera around. So these right here are carrier locked phones. So this is a 12, 12 Pro, 13, and another 12 Pro. They're all carrier locked, and my local buyer does not buy these from me anymore. He'll only do unlocked and new. And so no worries. These go off to Atlas. I buy a label through Ship Pirates, and I save a little bit there. I print it out. I put them in there. I don't have to go and wait, and God knows how long the line will be when I get there. So when I get there, it's just like, that's already done, which is super nice. And I just give it to them and then roll out. So save a lot of time that way, save a little bit of money, not much. And then, so this right here is for my local guy. This is a new 13 Pro Max, 128 gig. I paid $900 for that. This is a 128 gig 13. I paid $500 for that. This is 1 terabyte. I paid $1,000 for that. I think I get $1,250. And then this is an unlocked 256 gig, pretty dope. Repeat customer from an ad. Dude always has the best phones and gets rid of them pretty quick. Oops. Okay. So so it gets busy, even though it's easy, it gets busy, because then I got people coming to meet me with more phones. And that's when I say, you have to get people to help you pick these up, because it's so freaking many. I bought this iPad. It's an iPad Air 4th generation. I paid $300 for it, and I think on Swappa it's selling for about $500. But this is why I hate doing iPads and iMacs, because I got to list them. I got to take these pictures. I got to take the pictures. Then they want me to write on a piece of paper and then take a picture with it. That in there. I've had that thing a week. Hadn't even listed it. So that part kind of sucks. So some people just run it like the first two, right? The new stuff, the lock stuff, they send it in, that's it. When I get cracked stuff, even if I pay cheap, it's like, if I think that the part it's not going to get reported, right, I'm going to get this replaced. I think my buddy charged me $100, so for the whole thing, parts and labor. This is an 11, and it's got a cracked front. I paid $140. That's going to be a $60 repair, and I got a buddy that wants to buy it to trade it in. And so that's, that'll be about $100 profit. And these are two for parts. So I got to restore them, and then before I send them in. And for some reason, I don't know, maybe y'all can help me out with this, but my computer is tripping on that process. So I haven't been able to restore the phones. So give me a hand there if you know why. And then I've got 4 different phones that need backs. And because of just supply chain issues, my guy has not been able to get backs. So this is I think this is for a 11, and then these are for 12 Pro Maxes for backs. Yeah, 12 Pro Max, not all of them say, 11, sorry, and then another 11. That's the flow, right? So I got some repair stuff that needs to get done. I got some part stuff that I need to send in. I have some new stuff. I got some Swappa stuff, and I have some mail-in stuff. And one guy is local, so I gotta bring it to him type stuff. And sometimes I get help with that. I have a guy local that'll bring stuff to him, get the cash, and bring it back to me. So as you can tell, there's multiple pieces, there's multiple levels. It's not just buying and selling, and then that's it. Also, I forgot to show you this. I'm about to list this one right here. It's 13, 128 gig unlocked, and that one is paid $5. No, okay. So I traded an XS Max plus $250 in cash, and so the XS Max locally, it was a scratched up screen, so I didn't want to send it to a DB because they might dock me for that. So I basically traded it for a $300 value, unlocked, 64 gig. And yeah, and then I bought the, I traded it for plus 250 for the 13 unlocked, which I would normally pay about 500 for, and I'm gonna sell that for about 600. And so that 13 has a dented outer edge. And so because of that, I'm afraid to send it to the DB because sometimes they'll dock you heavily on that too as well. But a normal user doesn't care as much, especially I have an extra case that I'm gonna throw in there with it. And then there's an 11, oh, my 11's charging in there. Again, same thing. It's an unlocked 12, 64 gig, and it has a spot that my local guy said was a crack. It doesn't look like a crack to me, but I don't wanna send it in and then get docked $100 for this like micro crack on the back that looks not like a crack. I really can't even tell unless I maybe had like a magnifying glass. And so I'm sure they're gonna look through it with a magnifying glass and they'll be happy to dock me $100 for that and then fix it themselves if they need to. So on deals like that, you know, I just can't stomach taking that loss. So I'm gonna probably sell that for local. And if they did accept it with the crackback, I mean, without a crackback, but way more than if they charged me for the crackback. So I think somebody locally will be happy to pay that. All right, guys, I gotta run. Peace out.